Please subscribe my channel, like and share, and click the bell icon for further updates and more informative video. Now let's dive in.
Tell you one more interesting thing regarding attendance. Nowadays online classes are taking place regularly because of the pandemic. So if you are taking attendance on Excel, it will be really good. Sometimes teachers are taking attendance on Word, Microsoft Word, so it is not worthy for attendance. Microsoft Word, it is not made for that. Use Excel only. So I have written the attendance of the students here, and I have written the name just to save time. So first I'll calculate the total, how many days are there in total. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. So total is 14. So I can write in the bracket that total days are 14. Now I want to calculate the attendance. If you want to calculate, what will you do? You will count the present here, or you will either count the absent here and then subtract it and write here. It will take a long time. If you have imagine if you have 40 students in total, different sections, different classes. So what if you use a formula and calculate for you by itself? So I'm telling you the formula. First you will press equal to, then you will click here to apply the formula. You can click here also if you want to apply the formula, but if you are applying formula, click here because there is a formula bar and you have more space here. So you will write COUNT count and IF count if. When you write the count, you can see here it's a fourth option, so you can click on this also, or you can manually write also. So if I double click, you see the function appears automatically, but I will show you how if you are writing COUNT IF count if, and then they are asking you for the range. So I am selecting all the range for the first student from starting to the end, and then I'll press comma, and then they are asking the criteria. What is the criteria on which you want to mark the attendance? So on the present, so I will put inverted commas and write P here. I have told you whenever you are denoting a text in Excel, you need to write it in inverted commas, and then I'll close this and just press enter, and you see the total attendance appeared here. He has one absent here. This is one absent only, so total is 13. Now you will just drag and drop all the way and done. You see all the attendance is marked automatically. You need not to count one by one. So it's very easy and quick process. Now if you want to, for example, for certain reason your organization is asking you to find the percentage of this. So how will you do it? You can use the Excel for this also. I have already explained how to find the percentage. The percentage is value upon total value multiplied by 100. So here the value is this total attendance of the student upon total, which is 14, and multiply by 100. Since you are finding the percentage in 100, if you want to find the percentage in 50, so you need to multiply by 50. Whatever you are finding, 25% you want to find, you multiply by 25. The initial part will be the value upon total value. So I am pressing equal to here to apply the formula. Then I will click on this cell because this is the total of the student, and I'll then press divide symbol, which is slash, and then I'll write the total, which is 14, and then I'll press asterisk, which means multiply by 100. Since I'm finding the 100% mark, so I'm writing here 100. If your organization is asking for 50%, so just write 50 here. If they are asking for 25, just write 25%. So it's according to the requirement, but the initial part will remain same, value upon total value. So I'm writing here 100 and pressing enter, and then you see how easy it is. Select all these and give it border also. Yes, now you can see here that the percentage is here. This student has full attendance 14, so he got 100%, and the percentages are accordingly.
Now I'll tell you how to mark the attendance of multiple months. I've told you about the August only. So first I have to copy from here. So to copy it, I'll select it and I'll right click and copy, or you can press Ctrl C from your keyboard. Now one thing I want to tell you, since I have started copying from this B2 address from here, So if you paste on the same place in the other sheet, it will be easier for you to apply the formula or to check the formula. So I'm clicking on plus here, and this is the B2 address. So I'm right clicking here and clicking on paste. This is the first step, but you can see the columns are not formatted well. So I'll click again, and this time I'll click on paste special. And then we have on this right side, this portion, we have column widths only. So I'll click on this and press OK. Now you see the columns are adjusted automatically. Now I can easily delete this attendance, and I'll change this August to September. You can also give this sheet a name, double click on it, and then you can write September here also. So in this way you can change sheet name also, rename the sheet also. So now we have all these things. Now for example, I will delete these dates also because these are previous dates. If you want more columns to be inserted, so it depends on how many columns you want. So I'll show you how to add the columns. So for example, I'm selecting these 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 columns, right clicking and clicking on insert, and then there is entire column. So I'll click here. So you see the columns are added. So you can just write the dates here, and if you want more column, you can add it in the end. So now I'm writing the September dates without the Saturdays and Sundays. Now you will mark the present. So if you see, when you mark the presents here, accordingly it will be calculating it here. So to save the time, I'll just copy the previous data and paste it here. I'll paste more data, so my most of the cells are filled. Let's say on 29/30 there was no attendance, so I'm leaving it. So now I have the total attendance here. Now I have to do a slight change here. I have to insert a new column here. So I'll right click here. Why I need another column here? Because in August there is a total. I will delete this percentage, because I don't want this percentage column here, because I have now attendance for more than 1 month. So I just need the total here on August. So we have total 14 days here. Now I'll click on September, and I'll count the days here also first. So we have total 20 days here. So I will rename this as 20. Okay, so we have August attendance and September attendance, which is total. You can write it here. August is 14 and September is 20. So 14 plus 20 you can write here. 14 plus 20. So it means total attendance is 34. This will be helpful when we were dividing for the percentage. So now I right click here and I insert a column, and I'll name it as grand total or whatever you wish. So now I want to add the August attendance and September attendance, so I can find the total. So I'll press equal to, I'll write SUM sum, open the bracket, then I'll go to August and click on this first cell. So I got the address also, that August R4 is the address. Now I'll press plus here because I want to add it. I'll click on September again, and I'll click on this cell again, the total, the first one which I've got, and I'll close the bracket and press enter. So now you can see it's the total of August and September, and I'll drag and drop here, and now you can see all the attendance here. Just to verify and check, I can see in August it was 13 days, and in September 19 days. So the total is 32. Let's make this AP and change its color also. So now you see 20 and 13 is 33. Now it's easy to add it. So that's why I've changed. Now we have the total, we have the grand total. Now we want to find the percentage, because this percentage was applied on August only. So this we need to make some changes in the formula. So I'm just deleting it. Now I'll tell you how to find the percentage. So I'll press equal to, I'll click on the grand total, I'll divide by the total which I've calculated, 34, and then multiply by 100. So now 97 is the percentage, and same thing I'll do, I'll drag and drop here, and yes, you are done with it. Now you have the percentage. Just of all, this is 100% because it's 34. It's all present. Abdur Rahman all present here. It's on serial number 4, and here you can see the total attendance. So in this way you can easily find the percentages without the hassle of calculating numbers and things, and you can do it easily.
So this is how you can mark the attendance in Excel. It's quite easy and super fast method and errorless method. So I hope you have understood. I hope this video is really helpful for you and you have understood all the concepts well.